Hello, I'm Jomika, and welcome to AirportCEO. I just picked this game up today. I played for about 2 hours now. Did a little bit of live streaming. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and start a new airport, and this is going to be a new Let's Play series. So welcome to episode 1. So it will be Jomika, and my last name will be, we'll just do YouTube. And we'll change the face a little bit. Let's do random. Sure. Hairstyle, okay. Yeah, that's fine. Suit. Only suit. Continue. Let's go ahead and select our little area right around here, I guess. Or do we do where I used to live? Yeah, let's go ahead and go over here. So we'll just do San Francisco. Airport name, we will do oops, that's not what I wanted. Internet, yeah, okay. And we will do Jomika. Easy, sandbox. We won't do sandbox. And go ahead and launch. So yeah, so far my first impressions of the game, I really enjoy it. I love the micromanagement of it. It is kind of what I expected Sim Airport to be, but I just kind of lost interest because there were a lot of problems with it in the beginning. And I'm glad that the developers waited for AirportCEO until it was actually ready. I think it was a great decision. I know a lot of people really hated that they kept pushing the date back. I mean, myself included. But I'm glad they did because it turned out to be a great game so far. There's a lot of things that they're planning on adding that I can kind of see from the menus and stuff, but right now it's pretty fun to play. It's kept my attention, and I've not built everything that I kind of want to build, and there's a lot of replayability so far, so that's all good news. So let's go ahead and start with the runway. We'll go ahead and build it on this side. We'll leave it some room to expand, so we'll start up at the top there. Sorry, let's pause that again. And I think what we'll start with is just a regular general airport. So we won't worry about a terminal or anything like that. We'll get a small air traffic control tower, weather station, we don't need that yet. We need taxiway foundations, and we'll go ahead and do those with concrete. Sorry, we don't want those yet. We want taxi stands, and we'll do those with concrete also. A little more expensive than the other ones, but I'm okay with that for now. So I think what we're gonna do is we'll kind of go over here and build a good number of these. 1, 2, we'll do 2 wide there. And then let's go ahead and build taxiway foundation. And I think we'll do these 3 wide also. 1, 2, 3. do is bring these over. Something like that. And then just go ahead and bring these up to the edge of the runway here. And then we can also place in another one of these. We don't really need that. Like the planes will pass each other, no problem. But I just think it'll look nicer if we kind of do it the right way. We will get rid of that one. 1, 2, 3. There we go. So let's go into contracts, and we need some builders. So 63 contractors at 8.6 per hour. Yeah, we'll just take that one. I already have a contract for this type. We do. Okay. I guess we do. And I think to start, that's really all we need. This will allow us to get people in and taking off and doing all that. Is that hail? So the first time I played this, like the last 2 hours, I heard that earlier and I had no idea what it was. And it kind of annoyed me because I thought it was like construction. But now that I know it's weather related, I'm okay with that. So what I'm doing now is just setting up the pathways where planes can travel on the taxiway and get to and from the runway. Yeah, the first time I played, I couldn't figure out why they couldn't get off the runway into the area, and that's because I had it stopping here and it wasn't actually connected onto the runway. So minor detail, an important detail. But it is definitely needed. Alright, so that's all connected. Next thing we need to do is set a holding area. And I think they're gonna take off up here. Not sure how it works. Oops. Let's try that again. I'm not sure how to really place these. I guess we'll wait. Let's clear all this. I don't care about any of this stuff right now. Airport is closed. We have an ATC tower. We have a runway. So yeah, we just need to open it. Okay, you're not gonna let me close that yet. I guess technically we don't have one. Oh yeah, I need to deploy all the contractors. So we will go ahead and wait for them to arrive. And we can see all the little guys come off the bus. So they're all here. They're going to take stuff out, deliver it all, and build up the airport. So we'll go ahead and let them do that. guess we'll check our email since we have it. Welcome to your airport. This is just that first letter we got. Don't really need to read it. Just kind of your first welcome sort of intro where to find tutorials and stuff. And then these are all other tutorials. I have not done the conveyor belt or the franchises, but we'll figure that out when it comes. I've already done these in my last streaming stuff, so that's all good. I don't need to worry about that. And then as soon as they build up all this stuff, we can go ahead and open the airport. Last time I played, I only spent $500,000, if that, 600K maybe. I've already doubled that and spent 1.2 million, and the airport's not even open. So we're off to a better start already. So yeah, we'll just go ahead and let that finish up, and then once these guys are all done, I will join you guys back, so you don't have to sit here and watch them slowly build this airport. So I'll see you in a second. Okay, our workers are all done. So what we can do now is go ahead and open the runway. We will open all these stands and accept general aviation contracts. And before we do the other side, I think I'm just going to go ahead and open the airport completely. And we will accept that. Operations, airport closed, we will open that. And always accept general aviation contracts, so we don't have to go back and forth every time. Since this is just going to be general aviation, we can just open it for all of you general aviation guys. And there's our first plane coming in. Get a landing fee when he comes down. And we can take a look. And what is the issue? Cannot find a holding point. That's right. That's one thing I couldn't figure out really. I still am not quite sure how it works. But the idea is you click here, select that, and then you right click to set it. So you guys are landing this way, which means you'll take off this way, I think. So right click. But I want you to do a holding point. So taxiway path for aircraft to follow. Drag on top of taxiway foundation to connect stands and runways. Right click to set holding point. So let's just clear out. We'll go here. Right click. No, not there. I've done this a few times, but every time it kind of seems like it doesn't want to work. Alright, so let's try this again. We'll clear out. We'll go in here. Click there. Right click once. And then left click. Nope. So left click, right click. I've done this twice, and both times I had problems. Hold on, let me answer that phone and I'll be right back. Okay. Phone has been answered. I finally figured out how to do the taxiway node. So you come in here, select taxiway node, right click, and click on that. And it's pointing the wrong way, so we gotta go in here, go back to regular, and then runway ahead. So I think that will be fine. yeah, I think that's gonna work out just fine. Let's watch these guys. They are coming in and going back up. So we want them like right here. Maybe we can get them off a little bit quicker if we do this. Not grass. There we go. And then we'll come back in here, get taxiways built up. That. And I think we'll leave that for just like that for now. So you will still take off that direction. Alright, that's what we want. Thought this was like snow particles, but it's just the workers coming back to work on the runway. So we do have some new mail. Got just some junk mail, which we can get rid of a little bit later. We're up to $1,500 an hour, which is pretty good. Now we're back down to minus $600 an hour. One way we can increase that is by getting rid of all the construction workers. Now that everything's built, and you're still, everyone's coming up here. Maybe we can try to get another one in. I mean, it's working out fine. But I don't really like them crossing each other like that. And we need more construction workers back, so we will hit control and push up and just get 10 more of you. So we're down to minus 9,000 an hour, and that's just because I placed more taxiways. And this is going to annoy me a lot. I would like to be able to set up like one-way paths and all that. But I understand the game is early access, and there's a reason they allow planes to pass through each other like that. So I'm okay with it. Okay. So we are making a good amount of money per hour. One thing we can do is work on getting some gas services. And in order to do that, we need to come into, what is it? Operations. Nope. Nope. Procurement. That's what we want. And we need a procurement director in order to unlock this area. So let's go to employees. We'll go to the board, actually applicants, and we'll find any procurement directors. So right now there are none. We will open applications for procurement director. And we'll hire you because you're the cheapest. So we got you. That means we can come in here. And we will unlock the AV gas fuel services. And that'll be done in about 6 hours. And in the meantime, we'll just collect the $25 per, I don't know how much, per couple minutes for these planes sitting here overnight. We have new applicants, which we don't need. And yeah, we're getting a good chunk of money per hour. Looks like we're spending about $300 an hour, but then we're jumping up to about 1,000 positive per hour by the end. We can come into our budget and take a look here. So yeah, our building costs are about $300 an hour. The construction's $86 an hour. Executive salary is $23, and then our airline income is however much we make an hour. So about $1,000 an hour for just sitting here. Looks like they went down, maybe because it's overnight. So what we can do, we'll speed this up, fast forward to next day, and we'll just collect this money overnight, and then at 4 a.m. it'll automatically stop. And there we go, we're at 4. So let's get refueling set up. I'm not sure where I want to put it. I guess what we can do, set up a road. Do concrete road. And we'll do that. And we'll build a vehicle depot. Just right sort of in the middle, not quite. And then what we need is a connection to come into this area. So that'll be an infrastructure. Actually, yeah, that's right. We just have to remember where it is. Fuel depot. Put that there. But where is the transfer station thing? Checkpoint, that's what it is. So we'll get the checkpoint right up there, and then we can build the service road going up this direction. Go like that. So I probably didn't need 3 wide here, but that's okay, it'll work out just fine. So let's deploy all of our construction guys. And then once we get this built up, we can accept a contract. Actually, maybe able to do it right now. Accept a contract for... No. So you have 99, your hourly fee is 6.1. Let's pause before we lose that. So you, we'll cancel you. We'll accept you. Alright, so I clicked it twice, but it's still there. Deploy all of you guys. And you guys will start to show up now. So we'll have 99 of you at a cheaper rate, but you'll get things done much faster. Yeah, we'll just leave it. Curious to see what it's going to look like up here. Yeah, just kind of like a mess. Yeah, I was going to cancel all this and then these two. but I don't know how that'll work. So I'll just leave it. We'll let you guys build it. And then later, if I want to, I can change it. Actually, it doesn't look that bad. So we'll go back into contracts, select a fuel contract, and we'll just take you. And then construction workers, we can dismiss all of you, since there's nothing really for you to build right now. And next time we have something to build, we can call you guys back and you'll build it. Alright, so now what we need is operations. There we go. No, that's not right. We need to order a delivery truck. So that won't take long. So now we can go into operations. We can get one of these guys. We get a ramp agent service. And that means we will need a ramp agent. And we'll just do you. Logic, pleasantness, technical. Yeah, you're fine. And I think that's all we need for right now. Yeah, you have full tank here. We're just waiting to get the truck. You did not request anything because you're already here, so yeah, I think that's fine. That's gonna do it for today's episode. I will try to get another episode out today as well, episode 2, and I'll try to get out one per day for at least the next week. So if you like the series, be sure to subscribe to the channel. If you like the episode, be sure to hit the like button, and if you have any comments, questions, concerns, feel free to let me know in the comments. So thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time.